It's time to move these millipedes from their small terrarium to the new larger terrarium because I realized I got just too many. I don't know how many exactly I've got, but you can see immediately there are quite a lot. They really like this wood. This is what they feed on. So I got this bit of wood. Make sure I don't squash any of them, just put it there. And I got this large bit, which was all connected. I just broke it in half. And yeah, so I'm just going to place them in here. I'm going to guess that I've got between 50 and 60 millipedes. I don't know exactly, but there's a lot. And no doubt I'll find some more this evening. And I'm just going to give their home a little bit of a spray. They like moisture as well. If it's too dry, it's not good. They need water, but not too much as well, just enough on a daily basis, just like that will be good for them. I might put a small container of water, just enough that they can drink, but not something they can drown in. And I've got some moss there as well. Whether they like it or not, I don't know, but I think it'll be okay. So I have to grab some more and stick it all in there, and I'll see. I'll try and count roughly how many I've got. I don't know, but you can see there are a few more over here. There you can see they are running around, and there's some just in here. So they're probably a little bit stressed because I'm changing their home around and they don't know what's going on. But I figured that a larger space would be quite essential, so that keep that place clean as well. But if there's too many together, maybe they will be a little bit uncomfortable. So yeah, a large terrarium, and maybe once a week I'll give it a good clean, change it out every week. I forgot I got one of those beetles too. Well, I'll put some food for that. Maybe a bit of potato or something. It's a kind of earwig, it's commonly known as, right? Korean name is Kunjibgebale. Oh, it's very fast. Wow. It's pretty safe for the centipedes, I'm pretty sure about that. Well, it's almost ready, but I think what I'll do is I might get some foliage from the forest. There's plenty of leaves on the ground, and of course now it's October, so in a couple of weeks time there'll be even more leaves, so I can take as many as I need and cover on top and give it a spray, and that's great food source for these millipedes. And just for good measure, I can just put this in the corner, and sometimes they kind of like hide up in they hide upside down in there, so this might be a good little shelter for them. I don't really know, I'm just sort of guessing and just going with, I don't know, just see how it goes basically. But it seems to be going quite well. It doesn't seem like any have died, which is always a good sign. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find more tonight. I'll just keep getting them every day that I find them, and just have a big millipede collection for no reason. Oh, and I also have a mini collection of little wood lice. So for no reason, just like find them, so I take them. So there you go, little wood lice they eat the same source of food, I'm sure, so it'll be okay. I won't leave my hand. And just have a quick look before they all run away. See how many I've got here. So you can just see that they find little logs, and they will just hide inside and feed. So pretty awesome. This is what it must be like in the forest. And sometimes you think, where are all the animals? But usually the animals are hidden away. You have to look for them, like lift bits of wood here and there in the forest, and it's pretty awesome. Anyway, I will turn it upside down, leave them be like that. It's good, they got a nice habitat, safe, predator-free, comfortable home. And a mini responsibility for me. which is nice. I think I read that they can eat a little bit of fruit as well, so I'm going to put a slice of apple in there. I'm just going to keep an eye and see if it attracts any of the millipedes. So I'm going to check in about an hour's time and see if any of those millipedes find the apple. It's pretty much easy to find, isn't it? So maybe we'll see. Oh, you can see they're just in there. I wonder how often I have to replace the branches or logs. Should last a while, I'm sure. So there is one thing I said is missing in their little terrarium, and that is some leaves from the forest. So I collected just a small amount of leaves. Oh, what is this one doing? I wonder how many legs do they have? How many legs does the millipede have? I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to take a photo and then count. That's quite a lot of legs, right? Where is it going? Oh, there's another one moving over here. Oh, it probably does not like that light on my phone. And I put some jelly. I don't know if they like jelly, but we'll have to try. Anyway, the thing that is missing is some old foliage from the forest. So I collected a few leaves when I let some tree frogs go in the forest just before. So I'll put those in there now. Yeah, just go to the forest, and you know, on the forest floor you can just find lots of old leaves, and yeah, just put them in there, and I'll get more and more every week. I can get a bit more, and there we go. And then just spray it a little bit, more water. Turn it over and get a little bit more water on the other side. Make sure it's not so dry. And I think that'll be okay. I've got a lot of water, so should be good now. And I believe there are two hiding. There they are. They're hiding in there. That must be millipede poop. So I've got to make sure I keep their home clean because I've got a lot of millipedes, so hygiene is very important. If their home gets too dirty, they can make them sick. So that's something I've got to think about. Maybe a big clean once every week. Anyway, yeah, so this is just a bit of how to look after little millipedes. And the good thing is about looking after millipedes is I can always let them go at any time. When I feel like, oh, I've had them for a while, they should go back outside, I can give them back to nature.